What's up, everybody? I'm Kim Marie.
I'm Lou.
I'm Mary.
And we're
Martha the Midwest.
What in the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fucking fuck?
What the goddamn fuck?
Hey guys, we're back.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
last week,
We talked about
a week ago.
Idaho.
You said we talked about a hoe from Idaho.
Sure did.
And did.
The hoes from
Colbert. I'm
You
looking for them hoes.
No, they looking for your booty hole.
They definitely looking for that butt. How many
They
times y'all think
said-
you been raped?
They said, "What's up with that butt?" Yeah.
Twerk it up.
Uh-huh.
Twerk it up. Oh, but yeah, so we gave you guys an update on Idaho, Mr. Kohlberger, and all of his nonchalantness.
He really was very nonchalant about his attitude towards murder.
Honestly, not like siding with him or being like, you go, bro. But I think I would be too. If I got caught,
I feel like there is a heart in you and you would not do that.
well, first of all, if I'm like full on like going on the murdering spree, my heart would be out the window.
Okay.
And if I get caught, like I'm speaking in the mind of a killer psychopath.
Okay.
If I get caught,
You don't
I'm
care.
gonna.
Leave it in.
Because at this point, what can I do?
I feel like I have too much.
If I show y'all remorse, y'all still gonna hold me guilty to the things that I did.
True.
I got too much of a conscience. Like
I think I would be crying.
I would. I definitely would.
You remember what's sliding down with
I-
They be like, we sent this you to four turns of like. Nah,
Like-
I'll be like, damn.
No, I think Keisha gonna be the one that's flat across the thing at the judge.
You ain't lying.
She like, what, bitch?
Like this bitch trying to break the judge and her ass going to jail anyway. She ain't got shit to lose.
Right.
But like no,
Judge's ass is getting whooped.
judge is getting mollywopped. But I honestly I don't think that I can do that. Nothing in this life has ever nothing is I can't even talk.
Excuse me.
Nothing
Well, damn.
nothing in this life has ever put me in a position where I feel like I could physically off somebody unless my life
Listen,
was in danger.
I'm just sipping tea and reading comments. That's all I'm doing.
Well, y'all being freaky frogs in the comments.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't even take me on a date and y'all over here being nasty.
You ain't even pay my rent.
You ain't even asked me my favorite color.
No, we passed that shit.
You ain't even offered to pay my car note this month, and you want.
I know y'all wanna pay my car note?
Anyways.
Y'all wanna do it? Since y'all getting that frisky.
So,
Just playing.
yeah. So, Idaho.
Idaho, what a hoe.
I don't have it in me to off somebody.
That's what I
Right,
say. If
right.
I did,
I would
if I
have
got
to
caught,
be in imminent
I
danger.
would be. I'm taking my secrets to the grave.
Yeah, okay. See, I would literally be like, check Kathy, if it's gonna give me something knocked out. If you're gonna take the death penalty off, if you're gonna put me in a prison where
But
I'm
for murder,
safe.
Honestly, give me the death penalty. I don't want to sit in jail for life.
No, if you're gonna put
So-
me in a prison where I would be safe and I have activities.
But gee, it ain't even about the death penalty because regardless, murder already gets you how many years?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Murder already started off at what? 25?
But we
like,
can reduce that.
I don't want to be in jail for 25.
25. I'm already 35.
Give me-
If I go to jail right now,
right.
Give me the death penalty.
I mean,
And so I am taking my secrets to the grave. But
Because-
I'm going to feed y'all information that's nothing but bullshit.
oh, you would
Like,
I am so bad.
If I have to die, I'm
game.
going to irritate the fuck out of y'all until I'm dead. Like, when y'all kill me, when y'all put me in the chair, whatever the case may be, y'all gonna be like, good riddance, cause damn we was tired of her.
This bitch. She wasted so many tax dollars. That's all I'm gonna say.
Be like, I did kill them and I buried them.
I'm gonna be like,
over there. Y'all gonna be over there digging up every goddamn thing. And I'll be like,
red penny in taxes until this bitch quit playing games with me about what the hell happened.
Like it's not
whatever
funny,
murder.
but that's just how my personality is. Like if I'm gonna be in there,
y'all gonna have to work.
I'm not gonna end my reign of terror just because I'm in jail. I'm gonna get on y'all damn nerves.
I'm on your ass. Okay? With my taxpayer dollars and you wanna be playing Blues Clues in prison and shit, bitch. Okay.
Right.
And I'm gonna be fucking us up in this.
And I'm gonna be real big mad. Listen, I am not here for investigations.
No.
I told somebody that this week. I am not here for investigations. You go find me.
I'm gonna be giving riddles and everything.
F-U-L. You'll
be like, oh, you wanna know where the other body is? Where the sky meets the land. And the land.
She would be the person that if I was in a jury, I would just come across the fucking thing and choke her ass.
Yes, do it.
Cause she knows she did that shit.
And then I'ma give me what's it called when they postpone it?
Oh.
Cause you attacked me. So now I'm be like, hey,
and now I'm in jail for
and I've been abused. I know my civil rights.
And now
my civil rights.
Now I'm in jail for abuse.
Like I'm gonna be a headache. I'm gonna be a headache.
She is the problem.
I am.
She is. That's a very Leo thing to do. Like here it is, the Leo, the star of the show. I already committed this murder, and this bitch over here wanna go on the full press tour. Like
yes,
I killed this person. I did this. I'll do it again. Like
go and check Kalamazoo.
If
I buried 12 bodies over there. I'm gonna get them random ass coordinates and everything. And I'm gonna have all this shit planned out before they catch me. So I'm gonna be
I'm gonna be judge on that case. I'm gonna be like,
for y'all.
I'm gonna be like at 46 longitude, 22 latitude.
And that's when your head gonna go right to
and that's in the Arctic. Ain't nobody
go to the equator and take 20 steps left. 20 paces.
I would slam your head into the fucking table so many times.
Lord have mercy.
Just knocking some sense into this bitch.
And then when they finally get ready to kill me, my final words will be like, there was more.
But there was more.
No, here you go. This bitch about to get the electric chair, and she's like, she like, you know how you get your last meal or whatever. So she'd drag it out. So she'd be the one that be like, I want chicken tenders and
I want a buffet.
Wedges.
All you can eat buffet. His buffet is lasting a week.
And I want 2 gallons of ice.
This is an all you can eat buffet.
Look, everybody's sitting there like this.
They like, you done? Hey, my last meal's still going, bro.
Right.
Don't you still see shit? And then they gonna cook it.
Oh my God.
Here you go. She gonna eat her buffet meal. They gonna be like, all right, it's a time limit on this. She gonna be like, wait, gotta take a shit.
No, y'all don't want to clean that up. I'm gonna be in the bathroom. I'm like, can I get a phone to scroll for a little bit? And then when they go to kill me, I'll be like
45 more minutes.
When they go to kill me, whole time I had a partner. So when they go to kill me, I'm gonna be like, to be continued. And boom, my partner gonna know this is your time to kick in.
No, but
and
really what you
pick
should
up
do
where I
is
left off.
You should actually have your partner right when you eating your death meal. Have your partner kill somebody so they find the body while you in the bathroom. Oh yeah.
I want them to think it's my ghost.
Oh, ooh. Okay, come on, ghost.
I'm a petty person. My bad.
Okay, so that was the wrap up of last week's episode.
I'm weak.
It has shit to do with coworkers. Bitch exercise, this booty hole is told the fuck up.
Told the fuck up.
Okay? Okay.
He should have
when
practiced.
they say, what happens to your butthole? Remember that daggone skit, the meme?
He should have practiced.
Why is your ass toe up like that? We don't know why.
I I just feel like if you're doing criminal activity that can end you in jail, you should practice and prepare for situations like that.
You really should. You should practice expanding.
You don't want to go in there and lose your virginity.
No, that's rough. That's a bad time.
But
Ain't nobody gonna stitch you up either because they don't care.
on to this week's episode.
So on this week's episode, Murked in the Midwest, we're not gonna talk about, well, kind of murked in the Midwest. There might have been some murking going on.
A little bit.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. But
The water was murky.
the water, it definitely is. Now listen, talking about Michigan. You only heard of Flint, right? Okay. Murky ass water.
Murky.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about today Dr. Farid Fata.
Boo!
Yeah, boo, for real. Okay? So, this whole story happens in the lovely state of Michigan where I can't say that word. Those lovely people are a little crazy. They actually attempted to kidnap their governor, so just watch out, okay? Yeah, that happened. You don't remember when they tried to kidnap the governor in Michigan?
No.
Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention to current events.
Oh my God.
I don't.
They were unhappy with her,
I'll pay attention.
And they were
to that.
going
Like
to-
Chris Brown show.
kidnap her. Okay, they was like, we don't get you, girl. But it didn't happen. It didn't work. They didn't get her. She went on to live. But anyways, it happens in the state of Michigan. So today we are talking about Farid Fata. He was born in Lebanon. And
Like Lebanon, Indiana.
no, Lebanon, like the actual country.
Oh,
He
okay,
was Lebanese.
Okay, I was, because there's Lebanon.
There is Lebanon.
On the way to
yeah.
Indianapolis.
That's never mind. I can't say what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so he's a Lebanese-born hematologist, oncologist,
Okay.
and
Hematologist, that's like the study of blood.
he studied blood, and oncology is the health and curing of cancer. And he basically, we are going to go in and like just I consider him one of the lowest forms of a scam artist.
Okay.
Because when you really look at what he did and what he was capable of, it's just really sad. So Farid, his life started out like most people's life started out. He was born to a religious Catholic home where the family was very interested in his well-being. He was born in 1965 in Lebanon. And then just a few stats about Lebanon if you are like me and you are geographically challenged. Okay? So Lebanon is considered a West Asian country. It is bordered by Israel and Syria and the Mediterranean Sea. It has a population of about 5 million people. The capital is Beirut. The demographic of the people are 95% Arab, which I have a problem with, but we're going to talk about in a second. 4% Armenian and 1% other. So here's my sidebar. I don't know. So if there are any Arabic followers to our podcast who are of this demographic of people, please let me know if you are offended by the term Arab or Arabic, because when I looked for what that actually means as far as a people, there are a lot of things that are included. So it says that they are people who are of the Fertile Crescent, which are of Lebanon, Mesopotamia, and Arabia. These people cover that whole span, and they basically put all of them in the category of Arab. Okay, that area has been filled with people since about 3000 BC, and just if you are of that heritage, tell me what you prefer to be called, identified as, ethnically, demographic, whatever. But anyway, so back to the story. So Farid, he was born in 1965, and in 1992 he obtained his medical license in Lebanon. He was at the age of 27, and then from there he moved to the U.S. and he did his residency at Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn between the years of 1993 and 96. And then from there, he actually had the makings of being an outstanding doctor.
Okay.
Like when I say that this man worked, he put in every effort to be a bomb-ass doctor. He went to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center where he did his residency, and he specialized in oncology. Then from there he went to the Geisinger Medical Center and he did some years of rotation there. And then from that, he took the funds of his education in the times of residency, and he actually opened up his own practice in the state of Michigan. Okay. When he started there, he called it the Michigan Hematology Oncology, which is MHO for short, in Rochester Hills, Michigan, and he started that in 2003. So in a very short time, he went from being a medical doctor in 1992 to opening up his own practice in 2003. And then from there, for over 10 years, he practiced and expanded that business from one center to several centers that span the whole Detroit metropolitan area. So when I say that this man was working, he was working. Yeah. At the height of his career, he had over 17,000 patients that he cared for. Okay? When you talk to anybody in the Detroit area and they were like, hey, I need a doctor, I got cancer, I need a doctor. This is who they recommended. Not only was he covering cancer centers for diagnosing, treating patients, but he had his own laboratories. He had his own pharmacy. He had his own radiology department where they treated and gave chemotherapy. Mm-hmm. He had the whole thing. He was the doctor. Okay? So he was able to test their samples. He was able to do everything. Honestly, he was the oncology doctor. And instead of doing something to help humanity, he turned for a very sinister turn. So, let us get into the things with mom. So, Farid, when he was working as this oncologist, medical school was expensive. He got married. His wife and him had been married since 2009. Well, actually, no, in 2009 is when he applied for his naturalization, so he became a naturalized citizen to the U.S. He was married before then, but he was married, he had children, he had his school loans that he was paying off. Of course, running businesses costs money. And holding, of course, malpractice insurance. All the things that come with running a functioning medical practice. It's expensive, but instead of continuing to build himself and making an honest living, he saw, hey, I can make a couple extra bucks. Now, if you're a doctor and you have spent all this time to educate yourself, you have come across the globe, you have come to America, you have been all over America, educating yourself, getting the best degrees that money can possibly buy, how would you make extra money if it were you?
Practice. Strip club.
Hit up a strip club? What about you, Keisha?
If it was me making extra money and I got all of this going for myself, investments, stocks.
No, all of those things are too hard. Fuck that. Okay?
But
fuck that.
You already went through the hard part. You already went through.
Me.
You already went through med school. All this. Do you know how smarticles you have to be to get through all of that? That ain't no quick thing. That's not a fly by night thing. You got to do a residency. Mm-hmm. You got to do all this internship. You got to do all of this, and you mean to tell me doing stocks and all of this investments and stuff like that, that's difficult compared to what you went through?
My name is Farid, and that is too hard.
Oh, all right, Farid.
Okay. And as Farid,
sip my water.
I know that the easiest way that I can actually get over on you is be a fraud.
Farid.
And as a patient who comes to me because they're scared because one day, say they go to the bathroom and they're feeding blood. Oh. Or one day they start to notice they're having weakness, they're not really sure, they're losing their hair, they're like, what is wrong with me? What should I do? I have a laboratory and I can make whatever result I want. I can give you whatever medicines I want because I have a pharmacy. You have cancer. Okay.
So you just like labeling everybody with cancer.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What's that jigsaw? I'm a cancer patient.
Yes. There are actual cases, and this is what actually brought him down was the insurance fraud. But there are actual cases, 23 of them in fact is what he was labeled with and charged with, of practicing malpractice and insurance fraud. This man told people they had cancer, that did not have cancer, and actually gave them chemo medication. One lady went in for a broken bone to her ER, okay? Went into her ER for a broken bone. She was what she thought a cancer patient. She was the person who actually made this whole pyramid crumble down.
Oh.
Because guess what happens
I'm on your way.
when they say, oh man, your bone is broken. She's like, I'm a chemo patient. I can't have these medicines. I have cancer.
Oh, let's check that.
Let's check out your labs and see where you are, ma'am.
You got cancer.
Ma'am, who told you had, who said,
Miracle.
who said you got cancer?
It's a miracle.
I've been healed.
It's a Christmas
I am
miracle.
delivered.
I am delivered.
Delivered.
Delivered. No cancer in her body. Ma'am, why are you on this chemo? And guess what? Your chemo has made your bones weak, hence why your leg is now broken.
Snacks.
So then, this is real interesting because, of course, the doctor reports his findings, and they're reporting this to her insurance. Her insurance has been paying a hefty price for chemotherapies and medications and radiation and all these things. And they find out, ma'am, there's no signs that you've ever had cancer. Who's your doctor?
Fuhad.
Well, Dr. Fata told me, surely I have cancer. You guys have to be mistaken. Please retest me. Doctor. But he's a doctor. He's a fraud. Anyway.
Sounds sexual.
So upon this re-evaluation that was requested at the behest of the patient and the insurance, they find that surely she never had cancer. She was given medication for over 4 years that was unnecessary.
Wow.
And she was not the first nor the last. They were able to prove 23 cases of patients that never had cancer that this man gave medication. One man lost all of his teeth. Every tooth in his head fell out of his head. He had sores and ulcerations in his mouth.
Yeah.
All because Farid needs to make more money. So, I'm just going to stick to it. Of course, they caught him upon this investigation, finding out that woman that didn't have cancer, and then it started to tumble the bricks. They find these other patients that were told they had cancer but did not have cancer. They bring him to court. How do you think that is? Well, I'm going to tell you. So once they actually pull together all the records, all the information, patient protected information, they're pulling together these things that he never was being truthful with these patients, and he was using them as cash cows and guinea pigs and giving them medications they didn't need. He was like, well, I can't go to jail. I have a health condition.
I got cancer.
No, he's sick. They sent him to jail because nobody gives a damn. He actually got 45 years. And this is the part that was kind of upsetting to me, and I understand why they did it the way they did. They did not actually get him for the pain and horrible torture that he inflicted on people. They actually got him what he actually went to jail for. He went to jail for 45 years for medical, for insurance fraud.
Wow.
It wasn't even the human collateral of what he did. But as he's in jail, okay, because he went to jail, because he sucks. He's in jail, and y'all, the part that took the freaking cake. This man gets in jail and complains about his medical care. And you know what Lou says? Give him chemo. No, give him chemo.
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Give him a taste of his own medicine. Sir, you're not happy with the treatment you're giving. Let me give you the treatment that you gave other people. You're a doctor, right? Isn't this appropriate?
Since you know so much.
Since you know so
Since you got your degree and you know every damn thing.
baby.
Duh.
So, of course, that did not get him out of jail. But yes, he is serving his. Let me make sure he's still alive. It's been a minute since I'm just look crazy as
Farad.
But Farad is spending his lovely
Last days.
right on in jail. Yeah, he is 60 years old and still hanging out. He's incarcerated, and right now he is in the FCI Williamsburg Penitentiary, where I hope he stays, rots, and dies.
Amen.
And that is our little story of our little scammer who had all the potential to be a very good doctor
And bring in good money.
and chose to be a piece of shit.
Well, as always, we need you to like, subscribe, follow, share, all of them on every single platform. Every single one.
Everyone.
And please leave a comment, give any requests that you'd like to hear us talk about, any questions, concerns, feedback. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.